Hello and welcome to today's video, which is lesson 7 of the calculations, mole and calculations topic of the National 5 chemistry course. This video is calculations involving solids and liquids. So we've already looked at the triangle for solids, we've looked at the triangles for liquids. Today what we're going to do is we're going to combine both triangles and see if we can figure out quantities based on both. The starter question we're just going to ignore today because we haven't done this question yet, but if at a later stage in the course you want to try that, then the answer is here and it's 5.97 grams. So we're going to combine both the mole triangles for solids and liquids. We're going to practice a couple of examples. Hopefully by the end of this video you will feel confident in calculating mass and volume for compounds using both triangles. So, both mole triangles allow us to calculate the moles of a substance. We can use both of them to calculate a volume when given a mass, or vice versa, if you are given a volume, you can calculate the mass. Why is this? Because the number of moles appears on both triangles. So, if you're given the mass, you can calculate the formula mass to get N. You can then calculate the volume if you were given the concentration, because N is going to be the same on both triangles. So here is the first example. What mass of solute of H2SO4 will need to be dissolved in water to produce a 2 litre solution, concentration 2.5 moles per litre? So we have our triangle here. First, we're going to write down things that we know. So we've been told in the question that the concentration is 2.5 moles per litre. We've also been told that the volume of solution we require is 2 litres. So we can therefore calculate N. N equals concentration times volume, which is 2.5 multiplied by 2, and that gives us 5 moles. Now we're not finished yet because the question is asking us about the mass. So if we look at the mass triangle, our mass is our unknown value. Our number of moles is 5 because we just calculated that. And our gram formula mass, or formula mass, if we have a wee look here, adds up to 98 grams. So if you want to calculate the mass, then M equals N times the formula mass. So our number of moles is 5 multiplied by 98. We end up with 490 grams. Example 2. What concentration will a solution of lithium nitrate be if it contains 6.54 grams of solute in 0.8 litres? So again, we're looking at what triangle we have the most information for. We've been given a mass. We can always calculate formula mass, and that's going to allow us to work out the number of moles, which is N. Our mass is 6.54 from the question. Our formula mass of lithium nitrate, if we add it all together, is 69 grams. So number of moles equals the mass divided by formula mass. 6.54 divided by 69 is 0.095 moles. We can then use N for the next triangle, our chips need vinegar triangle, and calculate concentration. If we know the volume, which we do, it tells us in the question that is 0.8 litres. So concentration equals number of moles divided by volume, which is 0.095 divided by 0.8, and that gives us a concentration of 0.12 moles per litre. So take a wee screenshot of all of the practice questions. There are 4 here. And in a second, I will click to the next slide and give you the answers. Make sure you attempt all 4 questions, and if you don't get the right answer, then definitely see your teacher the next time you see them. Here are the answers to each of the questions. Number 1 is 0.5 moles per litre. Number 2 is 0.51 moles per litre. 3 is 106 grams, and 4 is 245 grams. So as always, make sure you're getting the right answer before you move on, and obviously give your teacher a message on Google Classroom if you're stuck, and they'll definitely help you. So we wanted to learn how to combine the mole triangles for solids and liquids. We've practiced a couple of examples. Hopefully, if you manage to get all of the questions correct, then you can successfully calculate mass and volume for compounds using both triangles.